The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Okay, well, I look extra dark-skinned today. Hey, welcome back to the Only Hip Hop Show with the Only Hip Hop Squad. Damn, it don't sound. We missing that.
We missing that extra squad, I think. Come on, we need to run that one back.
Welcome back to the Only Hip Hop Show with the Only Hip Hop Squad. All right, man. Y'all know where y'all at. Every Sunday, 6 to 7. Y'all back with the squad. Sunday. It's been a long week, so before we go too crazy, let's just honor our Father God. Put your heads down, man. Close your eyes.
Yes.
God, thank you for another day, another opportunity. Before we ask for anything, we definitely want to say thank you a million times. Thank you for the love of the Only Hip Hop Show LP, the poetess, Morris Media, for giving us a place. Thank you for our guests being on time and me being late. Amen.
Amen.
Forgive us for our sins and let's have a great show.
Yes.
LP, turn them instrumentals back on. We're going to get it cracking. As y'all know, it's a whole new season. It's a whole new vibe. Yes. Y'all know the love. We're going to start it off with some journalism. What it do?
Hey, y'all. What it do? It's your girl, Aisha Nubian. It's a beautiful Sunday.
That it is.
So, look, we're going to jump straight into things. Now, I know everybody has been talking about this whole Jay-Z partnering up with the NFL situation. Yeah. Now, some people are in an uproar. They feel as though he is being a sellout. But when we think back to the whole reason why Kaepernick kneeled and all of that stuff, it was for police brutality and just showing something for the oppressed people. And Jay-Z was a strong supporter of Kaepernick and that whole movement. And now he's partnering.
Like he always is. He's always the voice, the movement pusher.
Yeah, but what do you think about him partnering with the NFL? Do you feel like others?
This is a polarizing move, and I feel like Hov knew what he was doing. Mm-hmm. Hov knew that people was gonna go crazy. Mm-hmm. But like he said, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them.
See, I get that, but I also feel like how can we get in the NFL, behind the scenes, not just as players, if we don't have that one vessel that breaks through. Because they're not walking up to anybody and everybody making deals and partnerships.
Right.
They happen to go to him. So if you got to infiltrate the NFL to get us in,
you got to do it.
You got to do it so we can
join
get
them
and
then infiltrate.
Period. But that's the question of the day. Y'all call in. Do y'all think that Jay-Z is a sellout for partnering with the NFL? What's the number? 323-293-3333
75.
Make sure
75. That's cool.
Just try them both. Which one?
That's her direct. Shit.
Look, call in, okay? But on to local news, because that's one thing that I feel like with What It Do Nubian, we need to talk about our local LA artists. So I want to bring up Blueface. Y'all know I love.
You love you some Blueface. Let me share the Facebook video.
I love talking about Blueface. But look, he revealed on the Real 92.3 with Big Boy in the morning that, shout out to Big Boy. I was on the radio earlier this week.
What?
Yeah, I was talking shit on the radio. Shout out to 92.3. Yes. So look, Blueface reveals that he slept with at least 1,000 women in the last 6 months. And his exact words were, he's a fucker.
Yeah, I've been that.
What do you mean?
1,000, that's extra.
1,000 is so nasty.
For Blueface, that's easy though.
In the last 6 months?
Well, actually, 1,000 boxes for any man nowadays is kind of easy.
Oh my God, your soul is just dispersed all across the world.
They twerking for $200, all right?
Shout out to Cushy Carly.
Shout out to Cushy Carly though.
Nasty child.
Hey, if you out here hitting 1,000, bruh, I hope you got 1,000 condoms, maybe 2,000.
Maybe 2,000.
You're just. You don't want that child support check.
Look, okay. On to serious news.
They got shots for other shit. But.
On to serious news. All right, so recently, late June, I want to say, unfortunately, we lost one of LA's popular DJs, DJ Official.
Rest in peace.
Now, yes, rest in peace. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Mustard was at the Novo last Monday for his Summerfest, and he did a tribute to DJ Official, but he got Official's birth date and the death date wrong.
Fake love.
Fake love at its finest. So people were commenting on that. And that's the question. Do you think, is that fake love, or could it have just been a simple mistake that you shouldn't have never made? But
I don't know. If they my homies, I'm not fucking my homie's name up. I know Farrakhan said Nipsey Russell mid Nipsey funeral. He said it twice, so I don't know. The ... Stop showing fake love, and you stop putting yourself in these stupid predicaments, baby.
Period. So look, just to wrap this on up, shout out to DJ Official. Rest in peace. You were. I don't like to put the past tense, but you are great. We're gonna keep your legacy alive, just like Nipsey. And just to conclude this, sources say the people that were the shooters have been caught. So
that's always good.
Come on, justice system, do something, please.
Do something.
That's today's What It Do with Aisha Nubian.
If you shot, if you hurt, if you heartbroken, you depressed, you mentally ill, you insecure, you broke, whatever you going through, man, God bless you. You ain't got to be dead to get prayers sent out. Please give people roses while they can smell them. Today is Sunday. Give them your time. Give a phone call, a text, send some music, something, an emoji. It's so easy to show love nowadays. So the lack of love, it shouldn't even be possible right now. So we missing our creator, the engineer, the top dog of the show. So we're going to go straight to break, and we're going to come right back with Elijah Banks. We're going to get it started, man. Whip this thing up. Y'all make sure y'all calling about that Jay-Z shit, man. I know y'all turning on Jay-Z. Give us a call, 323-293-3375. We out of here.
Squat.
Squat.
Send this line to everybody.
Hey, the vibe has arrived.
Hey.
Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitter, IG, wherever you at, you better like, share, comment, baby, because the squad is here.
Period.
The only hip-hop show with the only hip-hop squad. Hey, we back. Hey, you got to see. You gotta say the squad.
You gotta feel
That's strike one.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to the only hip hop show with the only hip hop squad.
You feel me?
You gotta bring the energy in every Sunday, 6 to 7. Set your reminder. Share the video on Facebook. Comment. Call in.
Yes.
323-293-3375.
Oh yeah, we got it right.
Work. Make the dream work. Shout out to LP pushing them buttons as he do. Shout out to the Poetess for doing her thing. Morris Media for giving us power and the love. All right, what's up?
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. What it do? Shout out to my baby sister. She in the building.
Hi, baby sister. I should have brought my son Zachary. He's 4. Happy birthday, Zachary. He had a birthday.
Happy birthday, Zachary.
We fucked up Chuck E. Cheese and all that.
Y'all was lit?
It was too lit. Shout out to the pizza. They getting expensive, and Groupon
is the
showing
pizza
us
still
love.
good?
The pizza is still good.
But now they got the salad bar though. It's cracking.
That open, it be flies on that. Never mind.
Oh.
Hey, welcome back, man. We here. We still crazy. It looked like we got a caller, but before we take that call, let me introduce who we got in the pulpit.
Yes.
I'd like to give a special church house round of applause to Elijah Banks.
Yes. In the building.
You heard him in on the squad. You heard him chiming in, but we got a call because you know he's blowing up the phones already. LP, you gonna bring the caller? You could bring the call. You could do that. All right, caller. Thank you for tuning in to the Only Hip Hop Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What up? This is Dom.
Okay.
From Los Angeles.
Okay, Don. What's up, baby? LA in the house.
Don?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm grateful, man. You calling in for the question of the day?
Yep.
All right. The question of the day is:
Do you think that Jay-Z is a sellout for partnering with the NFL?
Honestly, I'm gonna give you my full truth to that whole situation. So, I think Jay's doing nothing wrong. I feel like we need more black owners to be a part of the NFL.
Speak.
And just in general with all these sports. I don't know why people think it's like such a big deal. Like I feel like he's not. I feel like with Jay-Z as a partnership of the NFL, it just helps bring more the stability to the.
We got a voice at the table.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything wrong. Like I feel like we're rooting for black people to win anyways. So
We
why
are.
Why is it wrong that he's trying to take over the NFL?
And
But
he went to
wouldn't
the top.
you say it's wrong? Well, I think people are saying it's wrong only because he was just against the NFL with the whole Kaepernick thing. So it's just like you're double talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like this gives Kaepernick more of an opportunity now.
Agreed.
Honestly. Like,
Super.
It's all up to Kaepernick to. As someone who watches the NFL religiously, Kaepernick was washed when he pulled this stunt. And honestly, I'm not.
Okay, dog. Okay.
I support him. I support him, but he was washed when he posted when he did.
He was a little washed down.
So this was his comeback stunt.
If he can prove himself, he has more of a chance of making even more of history than he has so far with Jay-Z as the owner.
He can.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for calling.
Yes, Don,
real quick, you got 5 seconds. What's your favorite hip hop album? Go.
Let's see. To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I haven't heard
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take that. That was a great album. Dom, thank you so much for
Definitely
tuning in.
No
Every
problem.
week, 6 to 7, my brother.
All right, for sure. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you, you too. So now we gotta focus on the prize right here.
The pulpit.
We gotta focus on who's in the pulpit. We got Elijah Banks in the building.
Banx?
Ask him, get rude. You're too nice. Get rude.
I'm just
Bang
trying
on
to-
this nigga, man.
What you want to be like? We got Elijah in the building. What's happening? What
What's
it
the
do?
deal?
What
What's
it
the
coming
deal?
through? Love.
Who the fuck is Elijah Banks?
Yes, talk
man.
to us.
Man, Elijah Banks is just a cool, suave motherfucker from the west side of Long Beach.
Okay.
West side Long Beach.
Yeah,
I
you
said
feel me?
too. Should have brought my shades, bro. Got chains on.
Hey,
Now, let me-
man, I'm missing my shades. I don't know where they at, bro. That shit crazy.
You leaving me hanging?
We live.
Why, nigga?
Look, let me ask you because you did a name change. So what brought that about?
Man, growth. We was eating nasty for a little bit, a lot of bit actually.
Right.
And as I was going through my career, the music was changing. I was changing my mind state, everything. We had to do something more mature.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we went with Elijah. We added the Banx. Took out the KS, added the X. The shit sounded good.
Yeah.
Real sexy and player.
Man, sober.
So you getting ass off of the name change. Keep it real.
Is that what it's coming to?
If it's Sunday, tell us.
Hey, man, the name changed. It feels better now when I introduce myself to people.
Change my name right now. I'm Sean August. Change my shit. Go ahead.
Sean August is actually
It's cool.
fire. I like that.
What about Aisha Nubian? Do I need to change
You
her?
ain't never
That
needed
shit
to
stupid
change your
fire.
name. You already
Stupid
know.
fire. You already know.
Yeah.
That shit.
What it
rolled
do?
off.
What it do?
Nubian.
Exactly.
Elijah, you're a rapper. You're a musician.
Yes.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So we're gonna go to songwriting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take it to hip hop because I hate bringing names up, but some of our hierarchy rappers have been stoned for not writing their own raps.
material, right?
Oh, like Drake? Oh, damn.
He
Did I go there?
petty.
Shout out to
Damn.
You fit right in because we petty too.
I'm a Scorpio, man. He understands.
Drake
He
has been
understand.
accused of not writing his raps. Shout out to the Free Meek Mill documentary.
Hey, but
I don't really know
he's
how I
still a
feel.
cold motherfucker though.
He is.
Hey, look,
Undeniable.
undeniable. So it's like, do we really get mad? I mean, Cardi don't write her shit. Nicki didn't write some of her
he
shit.
is petty.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people we can go down the list about, but I mean,
Facts.
Drake
But
is that nigga. He was wheelchair Jimmy, my nigga.
True story.
He sure was.
We never thought
I
that this
can't-
nigga would be Drizzy Drake.
I know.
Question: did you ever watch that?
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Damn, I've never seen
Religiously.
Oh, you tripping.
Yeah, you know, that was
Yeah.
definitely, I was a Nickelodeon type of.
No, it's the end.
that. I stopped with all that.
N is Nickelodeon.
I know, but what isn't it like? Okay, we ain't gonna,
All of them kids.
we ain't
all
gonna
of
break
them.
down the Nickelodeon levels right
All
now.
of them.
Shout out to cartoons for teaching us all the shit that we hate right now.
Hey,
we
shout
love.
out to the 90s cartoons for
Yes.
being dope as hell. Shout out to the 70s and the 80s. This 2010 shit, I don't know what we watching.
Did you hold up a call thing?
Yes, we got a
No,
caller.
You got people call. You gotta chill.
Oh,
you
yeah,
feel
let's
me?
get it in.
I'm glad we paid our bill. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Every night.
Okay. See, the phone lines is blowing up.
Oh, fuck.
Who is this?
Bro had a melody on the intro.
Hey, nah, there's only two people that could be. That's either Sevy,
Okay.
or that's Aries gang.
Don't get it wrong.
Hey, shout out to both of them. They got a hot record in the streets right now called Loteria. You feel me? Go download that shit.
Oh, who is this on the line?
Hey, they gotta be Seppi or Aries gang. One of the two.
Nigga, this 10 What you talking about?
Oh, this Tay, what's the deal, fool?
Hey, yeah, what up, man? Thank you for calling in, my brother.
Hey, what's up?
What's up with it, nigga? You good? Hey, speaking of Tay Third, shout out to Bobby D Presents and Uncle Snoop's Army. We're doing the Kings of West Festival September 14th in
West.
San Jose. Yeah, it's gonna be a all-day festival. It's gonna be crazy.
We need to get up out there.
Hey, San Jose, we're going up north.
Hey, Tay, Hey, Tay, we can't let you off. You know we got the pop quiz question. Get ready. You got 5 seconds. What's your favorite hip hop album?
Sandbox 3.
Hey, that way.
I should have got that. I should have. All right, Tay, get out of here, man. Thank you for tuning in, brother. You know we a fan, man. Thank you so much, love.
Yeah.
The West is in this motherfucker. Let's go straight into this shit, man.
Yeah,
what's up?
Let's talk about the deal. Let's talk about you being a West Coast representative.
Of course.
Let's talk about your situation and how you got to that situation. I ain't telling your business. Go ahead.
All right, so I mean, my situation is, I'm son of Big,
Right.
Big Boy from
Shout out
Road
to Big
92.
Boy.
Big boy.
Shout out to him. Shout out to brother Steve for connecting the dots.
Okay.
Shout out to Tay F3rd for also connecting the
Thank
dots.
you, Tay.
Yeah, explain to us soon how that came about as well.
It was honestly, it's like I call it God. You feel me? Like it was just perfect timing with everything. When I always knew about Tay and I was a fan of his music, but we had never crossed paths in the city.
Right.
And literally a year before Big picked him up, we had crossed paths and like we became cool.
Oh, okay.
And basically, Big showed interest in Tay. We started like going on the road up to the north and to like other states and shit. And I was just, I'm with Tay, riding around with him. And I built a relationship with Big, and I was also working on my craft. And then, we just connected the dots once everything was ready.
Things just came about.
Man,
That's
perfect
what's
time.
up. No.
Our whole squad, like everybody that has came into our squad is just perfect timing. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is divine order, and when it works, you just know.
It has to unfold.
It has to.
It has to unfold. Let's talk about West Coast legends, man.
Oh, yeah. We got to get into
from
that.
here. Remind the people where you from. Man.
I'm from Long Beach, California. The west side, to be exact.
Okay.
Now, I hate to get political, but we got to get political for a second.
Oh, let's
Get
do it.
political.
We
Let's
saw
do it.
Glasses on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Glasses for being the
Oh, yeah.
greatest
Hey,
artist that you are.
shout out to Big Bro.
Cause he opened Pandora's box and just said, "Pow!"
Yeah, hey.
When I say that,
Elaborate.
he said that Snoop Dogg was a bigger rapper than Tupac.
At the time, for sure. He
Said, period. He said Snoop Dogg is the greatest rapper of all time. You being from the LBC, shout out to Smooth. Smooth said Snoop is the greatest rapper of all time as well. I want to ask you your opinion, and then we going straight into Fresh Off Mind Fire, brother. But what's your opinion on Snoop or Pac being the top? What's that?
I relate more to Snoop.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
see
Like, and it's
that.
not just because I'm from the city. It's just like he a cool motherfucker. He a cool suave motherfucker. That's you know what I'm saying? I can relate to that. I'm not saying that my third eye ain't open, you know what I'm saying? But I like the cool shit that
Player ways.
You know what I'm saying?
You did
Like,
say suave. That's Snoop. All
yeah,
day.
all day. Even I feel like even the way I flow, I've definitely taken notes from Snoop. I've never taken any notes from Pac except for the message that he was trying to deliver. I like Snoop. I was a Biggie fan anyway. Don't shoot me. I was a Biggie fan because I was a big nigga.
He petty.
Yeah,
Y'all see this?
I was a big nigga, and Biggie made it cool to be a big nigga.
So he was feeling it.
No cap.
Because Biggie is real cool and player, too.
That's what I'm saying.
He real fly, too.
I think that's where I get it from. Just LL Cool J, Biggie, Snoop. Like, they just some suave, laid back type of niggas.
Okay.
And then you right in a situation with Big Boy.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Right in the middle of everything.
Everything. I was out in Miami,
major
and
staple.
they was like, I was talking to Sway in the morning. He was like, "You signed up, man. Tell him to call me. That's my partner."
Easy.
I'm like, "Nigga, Sway in the morning." He was like, "Bro, tell him I want you on the show." I'm like, "Oh, say less."
And Big Boy is a fucking GOAT. He is a staple. And every time I watch his interview, he always asking some elaborate ass intelligent question. Every single time.
Did you peep the YBN Corday interview?
Of course,
bro.
He surprised me too.
I like him.
He surprised me.
I
too.
really like him, bro.
A lot of people say that. They
He's
really like
so
him.
young, but I could tell that like he just got an older soul. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
does.
man.
Good interview. Oh, go ahead. I'm
Did
sorry.
you? No, that's okay. LP, did you say we had a caller? You got it popping.
I like to show love to my people.
Caller, what did
You
you?
better stop.
Thanks for calling. Who is this? The Only Hip Hop Show. What's up?
What's the deal? It's your boy Chucky from Compton.
Chucky Chuck, what's up?
Chucky Cuzzo.
Dilly, what's the deal?
Chucky Chuck.
Cuzzo, you calling in about the question of the day?
No, I'm calling in about this question of the day. We got to talk about this Jay-Z move.
Talk to me. Is he a sellout?
You know what? All right, look, I'm going to play devil's advocate.
He about to say some gangster shit. I'm ready.
I was just having this conversation. The way I look at it, honestly, we have to be strategic as black people in how we're going to infiltrate some of these businesses. And if you look at shit like, okay, let's take the police, for example. We can all agree that we don't fuck with the police.
We can all agree that.
Totally originated from slave catchers. You know what I mean? But now, where it's got to in the world, where it's transitioned to, that shit's not going to go nowhere. We're always going to have police. So if we could put our own people in there in some sort of way, that at least help us to, you know, whether it be manipulate the system or even have cops that we know ain't finna do some weird racist shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of the black cops be on some weird stuff too. Others get pulled over by a black cop that act like a nigga, that understands certain things, and get pulled over by a white cop. The way I look at the NFL thing is, it's cool that he made that move depending on what he does.
Yes.
He can't do nothing. We as a whole unit, we can't do nothing from the outside of the stadium, though. You know what I'm saying? We got to be in them offices.
Facts.
We got to be in them meetings. We got to. So it's like, I'm with it. 1,000%.
And I agree with what you're saying as well. It's what he does once he's in, I guess, office, or once he's in that chair. Once he has that position, then what you going to do, that's really when we can make our decision.
We
right now,
we
it's just
can't
hypothetical.
condemn him until we see what's going on. My issue with people trying to spin it back to the Kaepernick thing is Jay-Z don't got an answer to Kaepernick. And Kaepernick isn't for show. They not going to let him do business with the league.
Right.
The way it comes down, it's like, well, you got to rock with Jay-Z if he's the one that's in there. I understood when they was upset at Jenkins, the safety from the Eagles, when he did the deal with the NFL.
Right.
Because it's like,
right.
You're not the spokesperson for this struggle. You in the NFL, that's cool. But Kaepernick kicked that off. So, boom, that's cool. But they not finna negotiate with that. So if this is Jay-Z putting his foot in the door for us as a whole, I'm with it. But if he's trying to, expand Rock Nation or something weird,
you know he doing it for us.
Always something more
Chuck,
to it.
good looking for calling in, man. I'm sorry about the R&B instrumentals in the back. I don't know what this nigga. This is the only hip hop show. What is going on?
He said he was going through something.
Oh my god!
It could be deeper than what we know.
Hey, this nigga got Joe in the background on the hip.
How do you feel though? Did you say
Big boy, R&B artist of the year, sign him up.
How do you feel? Did you answer? I don't think you told me.
Hell no.
I agree. I think it's fine. I mean, when have we ever seen Jay-Z drop the ball on our behalf?
Okay. I'm trying to. I don't.
You're right.
Okay.
I was gonna say some petty shit, but you're 100% right. I'm not petty because I'm a Kanye stan. That's why. But yeah,
okay,
he's not gonna fail us.
Because sidebar. I just read an article talking about Jay-Z paid for his. You know that
he definitely did.
You remember the article that came out that was saying that he was hip hop's first billionaire? Technically speaking, it was Kanye. That's what they said.
And I said that live on the show.
Hey, Kanye made a Billy?
For
That's
sure.
what they said.
I thought the first
was Dre?
Dre.
I thought it was Dre,
Come
too.
on.
Dr. Dre?
It gotta be Dre.
It gotta be Dre.
Or and not to say it like that, or maybe Birdman.
But-
we know
but
he's bad
no,
with money,
I think
he touched the Billy.
I think I may be
got
speaking
Wayne
incorrectly.
and Drake. And
But
Nicki.
I know when Tyrese started crip walking on IG. Remember when after they got the Billy and he started crip
What
walking on
more
the
do
video?
you want from me, Tyrese?
Yeah, Tyrese.
He
started crip walking.
He is
when
original.
Dre-
He's an OG though.
So Apple turned that deal down a little bit. So I think he got like a little bit less than that. Yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
just
what
because he was
happened?
crip walking?
Yeah, he put a little.
He must have did it bad. Nah, he must have did it the wrong way. They was
Dub
like,
C
nah, we
made a
can't.
call.
Wait,
Yeah.
Dre was doing the crib walk?
No, Tyrese.
Tyrese was doing the
crip walk when Dre got the news that they was about to do the deal.
Where does that
And
happen?
he put a video of him and Dre, and Tyrese was crip walking. So I guess Apple didn't like that being attached to their cut.
Oh,
Hey, look, you got him to say something. Okay. Okay. Let's
Hey,
get
I'm
it.
not about to play with
Go
you.
ahead.
Hold on,
Let's
y'all.
get it.
Hold on, y'all. Excuse my tardiness. I really wasn't supposed to be on air, but I just got to give a disclaimer. So the reason why Tyrese did the Crip walk because he's from Grape Street Watts Crip.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but Apple is not
I'm gonna
from
have to
Grape
tap in.
Street Watts Crip.
I'm gonna have to call my folks after this.
After that, I'm
Tap
sorry.
in.
But listen, here's the thing about it. In the bigger scale, I know we got a call, but there's two ways of doing shit, and we're gonna break it down hip hop style. There's a Jay-Z way, and then there's a Dame Dash way, which is my favorite, where we go in the office yelling and you feel me. But the Jay-Z way is proven to be more effective, and what
It's
Jay-Z
definitely
does,
more effective. But
you
I like
join
the
them.
Cube, Dame Dash.
Yeah,
type
it's
of
a
fuck
difference.
shit up. Yeah,
but one
sometimes
got more money and more clout, and the other one got enough for him and his family.
And his family, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what you want, I think.
Exactly.
And that kind of falls back to you. What do you want? What type of businessman is Elijah Banks gonna be outside of being just a musician?
Banx, nigga with an X. Banx to me.
You feel me? It's crazy because I have these conversations with my brother Lotto and Lamont all the time.
Shout out Lotto.
Yeah, shout out to Lotto. Man, shout out to Lotto for sure, and Lamont Vintage. I have these type of conversations, bro. I have a lot on my agenda for what I want to do, like owning parking lots, owning buildings. First thing first, we gotta build a studio in the city that's affordable for artists that's coming up. And if I really like those artists, you might just fuck around and get free studio time just if I believe in your craft.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to gain a lot of influence outside the city like Snoop did and then bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Certain ways. Grab the people that I feel like are worth grabbing and I know can execute efficiently and make something bigger than what we started with.
That's a target audience. I see you, nigga.
Nah, for real,
know
bro.
what you doing.
Like
This
because
nigga know what he doing. I see you, big boy.
like I feel like my mind is built for this shit, bro. Like, it's cool. Like, I make good records. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a great artist.
But it's more. It's way more than that.
It's way more than that.
It
you know what I'm
has to
saying?
be.
Like, I feel like my mind was built for this shit. So I can't wait to gain influence, gain the capital, gain anything that we need and bring it back and use it.
Facts.
See, and I think that that's what we lack nowadays. Most artists, they don't have any substance. They're not doing anything. They talk about the same stuff, show us the same things. They don't show us anything new besides Nipsey Hussle, and I think that's what made him so great. So I think that what you're saying is awesome, and I do encourage you to have depth and to do philanthropy work. And, you know, bring Long Beach and L.A., because I think sometimes y'all exclude yourself from L.A.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you, and I have this conversation as well. I don't know why. It's this weird invisible gate between Long Beach and L.A. It's like y'all L.A. didn't grabbed Compton and been like, yeah, y'all ours. Like, we fuck with y'all. But, like, Long Beach gets, like, pushed aside.
I think the opposite. I feel like we kind of rock with everybody. I don't know. I think Compton they separate themselves from us.
Y'all love Compton.
We love them.
If we got to get on the freeway to go there, we not fucking with it. That is the longest 20-minute drive ever. Long Beach
to Long Beach? Yes.
Hey.
That's 2 blunts. Like, bro, we just driving 20 minutes. Why is it taking?
Why is it? Anytime there's 2 blunts, that's a road trip.
That's a road trip.
We not fucking with LBC.
Hey, look. See, it has been said. Look. Hey.
Nah, that's unofficial. And that's
unofficial. Y'all heard
that's
this.
unofficial. Shout out to Long Beach.
Shout out to
Juice
Long Beach.
City.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Juice City, we finna infiltrate LA, man. You feel me? We be up in this motherfucker.
This is you infiltrating right now. So let's bridge the gap.
It's crazy. I feel like LA loves me. I feel like LA loves Elijah Banks. I feel like LA got love for Big Boy.
Yes.
Stupid love.
Stupid love.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
LA.
I want to be the bridge to, bridge the gap. I want to be the bridge.
Let me lay this question out before we go to break. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. We're gonna find a way to put this man's name, keep this man's name going.
Alive.
Nipsey had an interview where he put, actually Big U put it out. He said that he was rapping about gangster shit. And at his concerts, he was getting thugs shooting up his concerts.
Damn, the whole concerts?
You feel me? That's what he said. And he said he didn't really turn and things didn't get successful until he started talking his business shit.
Right.
Until he switched that curve. And as
Talking
artists,
about Yeah. He was banned from doing concerts in LA for a long time.
He was a real
him and YG.
a real one. And I know as artists sometimes we feel like we damn near speak our life into existence with Pac, with Snoop, everybody. What we rap becomes our life. So I want to ask you about that. Does that even cross your mind? Do you think that you've actually penned some things in your life that wouldn't have been there if you didn't write that particular song? How you feel about that?
I don't think that it wouldn't have happened if I didn't write that song. But I do feel like sometimes my music is before its time. Not something crazy, but like, I have a song on my album. We're not gonna say which song it is, but I recorded it at the end of 2016. Okay. I was listening to it with Lotto, and it actually goes into what is going on in my life right now.
Oh wow!
And I didn't know that I was gonna drop my album when I'm gonna drop my album. It just so happened to be, and I feel like you can definitely manifest things. You know what I'm saying? So
You answered my question.
Hell yeah.
And that's it, man. If you are a creator, if you're an entrepreneur, anything, a human, period, a woman giving birth, a father teaching birth, please just realize your power, man, and act accordingly, yo.
Yes.
We going to break. We'll be right the fuck back.
Yo. Welcome back to the Only Hip Hop Show with the Only Hip Hop fucking squad.
Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, there I go. There I go. Sounds so good. There.
Welcome back to the Only Hip Hop Show with the Only Hip Hop
Squad.
I really don't want to be on air, but it's cool. It's the lyrical renegade, LaRon Pierce in the building. You know what I mean? We got Sean August, Aisha Newman, and our special guest, Elijah Banx.
Banx?
Let's pop it.
This nigga confusing me. He confusing you?
LP is so confusing, but he just want to be.
He's the man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I like him.
Welcome back, man.
I like him.
If y'all don't know, call in right now. We asked y'all if y'all think Jay-Z effing sellout. I can't be myself because we got a little Nubian in the back. We gotta chill.
Baby sis, shout out.
And he worth the belly, man. You know, he
worth
can
the
shut
belly.
down things. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
shout out to Jay-Z.
Hello, Jay. This man is full of substance. He know what's up.
Hey, if you don't know, Jay-Z and the NFL reached an agreement where Rock Nation is over their music, their entertainment, and special events. All kind of a stone falling from that pyramid of Kaepernick kneeling for social injustice. Just to kind of shed a little light on it, they did give $89 million to black people, to African American and social injustice. So Jay-Z is in that room to see what we're going to do with that money.
Right.
So if you think he's a sellout, I don't think so. I'd rather have Hov in there, who's known to build brands and build characters and build Kanye's and build.
He brought us J. Cole, bro. He brought us J. Cole.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
saying.
And it's a lot of things that he's involved in that we don't even know. So
agreed. 21, the Free Meek documentary,
hey,
the
for
Khalif
real.
documentary.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot. He
Nipsey.
Nip.
Hey, for real.
Trust
Hey,
this
shout
man.
out to Jay-Z for just showing love.
I think we need to look a little deeper into things and stop being so quick to just have something to say.
We charging niggas for what they did to the Cold Crush.
Hey, question. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me. Didn't Jay-Z buy 10 or 100 copies of Nipsey's?
Yeah.
Yes.
He bought like 100 copies.
I think it was 1,000.
TMC.
It was 1,000 copies.
1,000.
Crenshaw thing or TMC?
No,
At
it was
$100
Crenshaw.
each.
Was it Crenshaw?
Something.
It was Crenshaw.
It was $100.
Hey.
It was Crenshaw, yeah.
Shout out to Jay-Z.
Yes.
Shout out to Hov. Hov, we trust you. If I can speak for the culture, you are highly trusted in this community,
In Hov
man.
we trust?
In Hov we trust.
For this one part. Not,
And your
not
wife
for
is
everything,
amazing,
God. Don't switch up on me.
And this is a bar. If you sign the Rock Nation right now under their management team, and this man just do a deal with the NFL, your music about to be all over the
Super Bowl.
Hey, shout out to Madden, because I got this song Touchdown. They played it at the Super Bowl for the Rams.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to y'all.
Okay.
Hey,
We
holla
did
at
win
me.
the Super Bowl, by the way.
Shout out to the Rams.
Hey, holla at me.
You know, it's funny because I played Madden 20 before it came out.
I'm the
I was
best
at the
nigga in Madden
gameplay
20.
event with my cousin because he was so heavily to video games. So, and I actually beat him with the Patriots.
Gang. Shout out to
Hey.
Relly. Shout out to all niggas I smack on the regular with the Patriots.
Hey, man, I'm a 2K type of guy, man. I've never been good at Madden.
I'm a
better
2K
stop.
guy when it
Nah,
comes to
no cap.
WWE.
Okay, and I don't do any of that. So back to the music. You was just at the Real Street Fest.
Yes. Shout out to Real Street Festival. You know, shout out to Real 92.3.
Let us know. Give us some details. What was like the most exciting part of that for you?
Dude, like it was crazy. Like
I
I was
was watching your
backstage. Look,
story.
I was backstage with all these rappers. No, I'm fucking with you. Look, it was definitely a dope experience. The people were great. After we hopped off stage, we walked through the crowd, made sure we shook hands, took pictures with people. That's what I'm really into.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part. Honestly, like after I get off stage, going and connecting with people, because they pay a lot of money and
Don't nobody connect with them.
no, like they get on stage, yeah, they'll jump into the pit. That's cool. You feel me? But like afterwards, once you go shake some hands, take some pictures. I know we busy as artists, but like without these people, we can't even feed our family.
Now, do you say that only because you're at this level? Because what about when you get here?
I feel like we gonna make sure that as long as I'm on time to my next event, that we get the maximum amount of face-to-face time with the people.
Okay.
As long as we not costing me bread or costing me flights and shit like
Trying
that.
to say hello?
Exactly.
Right, okay. Okay, I get you. I feel it.
Right,
Hey.
check this out. We got a phone call.
Yerp.
You gonna bring it in? Jesus.
Calling you on the air with the Only Hip Hop Show with our special guest Elijah Banks. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Tina from Tarzana. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Tina from Tarzana in the building.
Valley.
I'm just curious as to what do you think that Jay-Z's reasoning was for partnering with the NFL?
Infiltration.
Agreed.
Okay.
The NFL don't need Jay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Specifically because of Kaepernick, or do you think that his decision would have been the same if the Kaepernick
Situation didn't happen?
That's a good question right there. I like that. I like that.
None of this would have happened without Kaepernick. He was the sacrificial lamb. He had to do it. But Kaepernick definitely could be a quarterback in the Canada League. He could be balling, but that's on some other shit. But he doesn't have a job. He sacrificed his job for a community,
right?
for us.
Right.
All right. And sometimes if you did something that big, you got to be tomorrow. You got to take that. Muhammad Ali did what? He sat out 2 years, missed all kind of belts, his damn near his whole career because he didn't want to go to the army. So he took a protest, and we all in it for the protest. So I highly think in my mind that Jay-Z is doing this to get Kaepernick and get black people a big ass seat at the table in this NFL shit. Shout out to the NFL.
What you think, Tina?
You know, I had mixed emotions regarding that. I just wanted to get somebody else's opinion about that. Like, if the Kaepernick situation didn't happen, would he have, would the decision for him to do that still be the same?
Hell nah.
Because at first, he was still, talking about protest NFL, and then now you're partnering with the NFL. So it's just kind of like, maybe he had time to reflect and say, infiltration probably is the best. But also, too, in regards to that situation, NFL has pretty much, like what you were saying, like helped a lot of black families.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
kind of like a pro and a con to it. What are we really upset about? It's a job.
Exactly.
It's a job.
Okay.
And it's a corporate. It's a corporation.
And
So
that
I just wanted to get somebody else's opinion about that.
you was spot on with that, T, for real.
It's still a non-profit organization, but I mean, they've helped a lot of black families.
They did.
So I just wanted to get somebody else's opinion about that. That's all.
Okay, T. Well, thank you so much for calling in. You already know.
Infiltration. You said it.
You guys stay solid.
Thank you, girl. Tina from Tarzana. Happy A18 day.
You're so stupid. Okay.
Jay-Z is always going viral. He know how to break the internet.
But did you see that interview where he was like, okay, police, I don't want to quote him because I do like Jay-Z, but I kind of was feeling like he was saying the whole Kaepernick, the police brutality thing is kind of like old. We're moving on.
It's definitely old.
We're moving on. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of torn because how can you say that? Because police brutality is still going on.
It take a real boss to say some shit like that.
I know.
It take a boss, because
you don't care how other people are going to take that.
And you can't, it's really hard sometimes when you got to change who you are because other people's emotions is around,
But I kind of felt like he had his Bradley voice on, like, that's kind of old. And I'm like, are you selling out on us?
Charlemagne for asking him all the tough questions because Charlemagne was in there grilling Hove. He did not let Hove get off the list. And then everybody started piggybacking off of Charlemagne energy. But he said, we kneeled, we acknowledged that, but what's next? And this is next. We got a rapper breaking down 89 million.
Okay.
That way.
It's on you.
What's up?
We about to land this plane, brother. If you can for me, man, just tell everybody what you got cooking. Let them know where they could find you.
Oh, man.
Anything else you want to say?
We working on like 5 different projects right now.
Wow.
Right. Busy.
Yeah.
Booked and busy.
Is that too much, though?
Nah. Not to, say it like that, but I got ADD, bro. So I've never been a fan of just like sitting and doing one thing.
Like pill popping ADD?
I don't, I got attention.
No, attention deficit disorder.
It's pill popping and then it's
Nah, not the pill popping. I've never really been into pills.
All right.
But
so
I've never been a fan of sitting and doing one thing.
Right.
I'm always kind of just spreading out, and then at the end, it's all gonna come together all together.
It has to.
And then, so I'm kind of ahead of myself. But the first project, the debut project, the project that we need to be talking about is Mr. Banx, the EP.
Yes.
It's definitely gonna be special. And then after that, we got the Math Project, which stands for Me and the Homies.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, the Math Project. Every song on there has a feature because Mr. Banx has no features. I'm coming out into the game by myself.
Right.
The second project is going to be full of features. I'm not going to even talk about them. They pretty big. It's coming together good. And then me and Tay is working on Lost at Sea. It's just a project with me and him. You know, like it's kind of about what you said about how Long Beach is sectioned off. That's why I named it Lost at Sea, because I felt like we just
by ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we got some working with Scotty Music. Shout out to Scotty and the OG Music Group.
Okay.
You feel me?
Let's rewind this.
Yes, sir.
Let's rewind this.
What's up?
What's up? Because I don't know how personal I could get with you.
What's up?
Because
we can talk.
Niggas said, Elijah Banx is coming on the show. So I start hearing stories about you.
Oh, what's up? What you heard?
One, I done heard you been doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah, I have.
Two, tell me if I need to shut up, because I know I heard you was a pizza man for a while.
Where you hear that from?
Bro.
The Snapchat stories.
I heard.
The Snapchat, you know.
I heard
hey.
that you took a pizza to a certain studio once and then took a pizza to a certain studio again and got in the whole situation, got songs done with TIU Music. That's what I heard.
What's up? Yeah, hey.
That's what I heard. I heard the homie was on the grind working.
Hey.
And still working.
Shout out to TIU Music. That was my first family in the music game.
Hey.
Before Drew City, before Big Boy Music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tizzle, shout out to Blast, shout out to King, shout out to Spanky Hunter doing his motherfucking thing right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Trap Kitchen. Shout out to everybody that's
amazing out there.
Hey, amazing.
That's how
front
it's
line.
supposed to be,
Man, Jizzle, man.
Jizzle, shout out to Jizzle. We gotta get you on the show, Jizzle, for sure.
Jizzle is a jewel. Jizzle is a special talent. I'll just say that.
So just go over that to me.
I rock with you for that,
bro. We linked. We deeply linked. Trust me. Yeah. What happened, bro? You working and then you just walk in and see weed and music, or what was that about?
It's crazy because I had a boy named Shark that I lived in Wilmington with.
Okay.
And Shark was always telling me about these TIU Music niggas. So I followed one of the niggas, and I was like, I think it was King.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working in Inglewood for Pizza Hut. I deliver, and I see the TIU Music. They open the door, and I see the TIU Music stickers, all that shit. I'm like, hey, y'all know somebody named King? They was like, yeah, King. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I was like, bro, my name's E Nasty. He was like, what's up, nigga? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I came back with another pizza, bro. We sat down and ate. It was all good vibes. And
that's how it's supposed to be. Break bread.
Nah, for real. Like I said, Drew City's my home, but that was my first home in this music shit.
Shout out to TIU, LT.
Shout out to Sean for bringing us stuff
deep,
back.
Nah, for real.
That's LA, this West Coast shit. You know, we all together. We all connected.
I like that.
If you been dissing your 9 to 5, if you wake up and you mad at your 9 to 5, you better wake up and look at the blessings that it's providing you, man. That's all I want to say. The floor is yours, my brother. Give out every information that they need.
Instagram,
anything you want to say.
that.
All right, so everything is the same. I'm gonna make it easy for you. ELIJAHBANX. That's Elijah Banx, no KS.
You follow back?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Hey, he real. Let me wait before.
Hey, I actually need to cut down on all the people I'm following because I'm too damn nice. I'll be following. Hey, look,
follow anybody back.
If they follow me and I they show love, I follow back. But sometimes I'm going through my timeline. I'm like,
who is this?
Who is Ka? Who is this nigga? And why are they posting this weird shit? Like, but shout out to all my peoples, man. If you tapped in with what I'm doing, man, I appreciate you. Without you, I can't do it.
I love that.
All right.
Well, you know.
What it do?
Am I concluding this?
Hell yeah.
I mean, okay, well, you know what? Let me get my landing gear right. This is awesome. We appreciate you.
We're supposed to been do that.
I know, and I'm still gonna have you come back from
when we drop the album, I'm gonna sit down with y'all again.
Yes,
no cap,
because that's what we all about. So let us know album release, video shoot.
Y'all gonna be at the listening party. Y'all gonna be at all the joints. We putting together a whole little rollout.
You know what?
Hey, tell Big Boy he better not ever put them Munyatis on from Master P. All right.
You said what?
Don't wear the Master P shoes, Big. Chill. Put those down.
Stop.
Let them sit in the corner.
You know what? You need to land this plane. Land this plane.
Get him.
Hey, we the fuck up out of here, man. We the squad. That's Aisha Nubian, Elijah Banx, Mr. Banx coming soon. He didn't give us a drop date, but
hey, I'm sorry. We still working, but it's coming.
Sorry for
Twist this nigga arm. LP, take us out, baby.
Hear that instrumental in the background? That's where I got the Lyrical Renegade name from.
Oh,
Shout out to Remy Hustle, a.k.a. Maury Laurie. Shout out to Riot, who's now known as Ice the Great. He's actually popping right now. And these are the two artists that I came up with when I was young, back in high school. Recorded this in a classroom by ourselves with no help. Yes, I was an engineer in high school.
Okay.
Before I knew how to learn it. Before I knew how to learn this shit, you know what I'm saying? But I have a let me go ahead and put this down real quick. I got a special announcement to make. It's a bad one. I wasn't supposed to be on air because I'm going through a lot right now, and I'm gonna take I'm stepping down as a.
No, you're not.
Yes.
So stop saying that because you're not.
No, but seriously, I have to because I've been going through some changes and.
Changed out now. Change part 2 out now. Sorry.
See, they're not hearing me. They're not hearing me at all. Anyways, I'm actually it's gonna be a while. When I come back, I'm gonna be a fucking threat to society.
100. Bet that.
And that's how every rapper and everybody should be. And with that
Be a
note,
threat, Elijah.
Well, stay tuned. I won't be on air, but I will be here. But just pray for LP. That's all you can. That's all I'm asking for you. Just pray for LP. You know, I'm just going through some changes and everything. And yeah, shout out to Elijah Banx for coming through, and shout out to Lotto stepping in. You know what I'm saying? And,
Lotto.
You know, with the Only Hip Hop Squad. You know what I mean? We'll be back next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave you with this Twitter tweet that I just posted an hour ago. And
oh shit.
Yeah. And we'll see you later.
And didn't Sean just drop a new song?
Make Twitter great again. I did. Happy Sean Day. Every Sunday I will be.
Yeah, because people be forgetting and not telling.
Bro, depressed.
And not saying. Play Sean last song on the way out. Y'all pray for LP as we see. Follow Elijah Banx. What It Do Wednesday. I got a new episode dropping this Wednesday. Tap in, subscribe. Shout out to Lotto. Shout out to Big Boy. I need an internship, Big. Stop playing with me.
That way.
That would be nice.
Shout out to everybody. The Only Hip Hop Show, 6 to 7 every Sunday. Make sure y'all come see us. LP, drop that video.
All right, peace.